Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Rush holding it down with the Labudo Network. Right now, I'm promoting my side hustle, Rush Enterprise. If you're in the state of New Jersey, need armed guards or unarmed guards, call up my business line and I'll line it up. The bigger the contract, the more money we make together, you heard? Right now, I got my co-host in the building, Fame. You know what I mean? We about to expound on the whole situation with Stephen A. Smith and his daughter and all that, you heard? Yo, Fame, man, yo, talk to the people, man. Let them know what's popping.
and all that. Yeah, we about to, cook, another great live stream. What's up with you though, right?
Man, nothing much, man. Just, you know what I mean? Feeling good, feeling great as usual, man. You know, chasing that boyo, you know what I mean? And I'm hopping on this YouTube strip, chasing some more boyo, you heard?
Facts, nigga. Let's get it.
Word. So, yeah, man, we're gonna expound on, Stephen A. Smith and his daughter.
You got the.
Yo, did you send me the video clip of the daughter?
Oh, I sent it to you. You gotta go. You gotta probably scroll up. And I sent you some other clips too if you want to react to that.
All right, hold up, hold up. Give me pull it up.
Yeah, you probably gotta scroll up.
Yeah, but I feel like these kids in this generations, man, they ain't gonna look out for their parents, man. Cause he said some fly shit to her own father, nigga. I'm like, yo, she bugging, nigga.
Yeah, I think it's mostly. I think it's mostly the daughters. Trust me, man. Man. Stephen A. Him and the mother's not together, right?
I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to assume that he's not married to a woman. He probably no, I mean he's probably married, but he probably had a divorce.
Or separated, right? But yeah, she probably get that from the moms, bro. She probably get that ideology from the moms, man. So what she said to her pops is crazy. To how bold she said it and confidently. Like it's like she don't care. I'm telling her off my will. It's on Stephen A. Smith. It shouldn't be that far up.
You see it, right?
Yeah, I got it. I see it.
Volume? Nah, I gotta turn on the volume.
Ain't got no time.
How you said you're still going. We can go up together. This doesn't have to be a you thing. It can be a we thing.
And then when I'm older and I have nothing,
Nursing home.
and I need you to take care of me.
Nursing home.
Man, she said that's it quick. You didn't even get the sentence out.
Yo, that's insane. Can you imagine your own daughter seeing some shit like this to you, man?
Yeah, because it did.
That is crazy, my nigga.
You can't.
Yeah.
No, so you
Take care of you myself.
how about that? Or put me in your and have 24-hour nursing assistant. Yeah, why not?
With my kids? And my car? And my husband? And my pool? And my guest room?
I'm just your dad.
Exactly.
The
Exactly.
one that made it all possible.
I would love you from a distance, Dad. You know I love you from a distance. We better that way.
So
Yo, that shit is insane. Yo, I want to get your opinion on this crazy conversation that they had, man. That
yeah,
is wild.
I think that shit has to do something with daughters. That's why I said if I ever had a daughter, I'm not playing with her, nigga. I'm not. I'm done with daughters, nigga. But yeah, that's crazy, man. How she think like that, and he provided for her. I'm sure most of the stuff she got, if not everything, is because of him. So, and she said she wouldn't even, get nursing assistance, not put him in nursing home, like not even give him nursing assistance, where he can just stay there. And, she don't really have to do much, just have the nursing attendants do everything. So that's kind of bold. Does she hate her father? Sound like she don't even dislike him. They don't like. She sound like she don't get along with her pops. I don't know their situation or whatever, but that's kind of sad for her to think like that. What's your take on it?
Yo, yo, I'm speechless, man. Like, yo, the way
I'm not
she
speechless
came up.
because I'm not speechless because I'm going through the same thing with my oldest daughter. She's kind of like that, but that's why it's not surprising to me. And I know a lot of guys with daughters that probably think the same way she do. I don't know. That's what I said. That's why I asked if him and the mother was together. Because I think it would be a different situation if they was together and they raised it together and they to grow with
Yeah,
both
I'm,
of them.
I'm I'm going to assume that he's not with his baby moms or his wife, his ex-wife or whatever, because the way she's coming off, nigga, it sounds like somebody's been,
Yeah,
guiding her to feel
right.
this way, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's why I
And
said
then
that because it sounds like a little brainwashing going on, and I know firsthand how that sounds, bro. That's what it sounds like. She got some type of resentment towards her father. That's what it sounds like. Cause she said at the end, you see at the end, she said, she's gonna love him from a distance. So she said we better like that. So that's probably what she's been doing for for her older years, or she's been doing that since him and whatever separated or something. Cause she said they're better off, loving each other from a distance. So that's what they've been doing. So I think that's probably why she don't really feel that strong connection to her father like that, where she wants to take care of him when he get older.
I'm quite sure he paid for everything. You know what I mean?
I'm sure he was the breadwinner.
The breadwinner. He's probably been there for her whole entire life, and this is the repayment you get, man. Yo, I'm telling you, man, being a good guy, man, there's no reward being a good guy, man. Like, I mean, can you imagine your own flesh and blood, nigga, just talking to you with some fly shit like this, man? That is insane, my nigga. Oh
Yeah,
my
good people.
goodness.
Yeah, good people in general get the short end of the stick. Because this world is not built for good people. This is Satan. This is Satan's realm. This is their heaven. Earth is their heaven. Our heaven is the new heaven. The good people, our earth is the new heaven. The new earth. I mean, that God's gonna make for us. So that's why it's not. That's why you see all of the. You might see people that do bad. Not really good people winning in life because this is their realm. Good people in general on earth don't get praised like they should. But you still gotta remain a good person.
I don't know, man. Do you think it came across Stephen A. Smith to take off the will, my nigga? Cause that's the first
I
thing. And
would.
I'm like, yeah, I would take this chick off my well. Hell
Yeah,
nah.
yeah. You too ungrateful. She's definitely going with my will, and like she said, I was like, all right, I love you, but I'm gonna love you from a distance, just like she said. You know. stop doing whatever he's doing. She's gonna stop benefiting from me. Like after she said that, you know where you stand with your child, even though it's a sad situation. Like she said, love her from a distance. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna love you from a distance. Don't try to benefit from me though. Don't say what you said and then still try to get the benefits off of me. That's not how it works.
Yo, that's crazy, man. And I know this is I'm not getting off topic, but I'm just using the situation in comparison to these two characters. You know what I mean? Um, obviously you know who Fat Joe is, right?
Yeah,
Fat Joe, he got a relative that's like, you know what I mean, that's not, you know what I mean, fully, you know what I mean, fully capable of taking care of his or her own or whatever, right?
yeah,
And Fat Joe could have been on some shit where he could have had paid somebody just to just you know watch over him or whatever. But yo, like he's involved with this kid's
no,
kid's life.
that's his son. Nah, that's his son, Rush.
Oh, that's his son.
Yeah, he has an autistic child. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
like severe. And guess what? The mother's not there.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it just shows
So,
you that men, men are loyal, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the outcome comes, they're gonna hold it down. Like
yeah,
I can't respect that, man. How his daughter came off at him, man. That is foul, man. And it's not like they poor. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm quite sure he got her in a good space, in a good financial space. And for her to even have that cross her mind, yo, that is crazy, man. You should take pride to take care of your father. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And look, he even said like get a nursing assistant where she don't really have to do much or much of anything. And she said still no. So that's even more crazy. So I think she has a resentment towards her father, or she feels some type of ill will, towards him to speak like that. Because um, a daughter that's proud of her father, happy with her father, grateful, is not going to say none of this stuff she's saying. And as far as what you said about the Fat Joe situation, how men are loyal, we gotta revisit saying that women are better nurturers than men, because I don't think that's the case. Because when you break it down and the man has the child like a single father, the child does way better than when the mother has the child, the single mother. If you look at the statistics.
Yo, that's crazy, man. I mean, for you I'm quite sure he did a lot for Shorty. You know what I mean, and for her to even,
She
I
was
don't
pretty
know,
healthy,
man.
taken care of.
It just shows you, man. Like men are a lot more loyal than the female, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Loyalty's not it's not even in a woman's nature, man. Survival is. They're gonna go to the highest bidder. They're gonna it's just not women are not righteous to anything, man. You know, unless it's gonna benefit them. That's all that they're worried about. Men
Yo,
men are
yo,
men are right.
since you're going through a similar situation, Fame, right? What advice
Hmm.
would you give to somebody that's in the similar situation as you are, but they can't they're emotional about the situation. Like, what advice would you give to that individual?
Well, it is an emotional situation because it's your child and you love your child, but you gotta show them tough love sometimes, especially if they're older like that and they're disrespecting you, they're ungrateful. Because I've gone through the same situation with my oldest daughter, whatever, but she's brainwashed. And that's what the women try to do. They try to use the child. That's the first thing they're going to do is use the child against you because they know that you love your child, especially if you're a good father, you there. They know that'll hurt you or that, you're emotional with your child. So they try to use the child as a weapon against you. But, the child's old enough and all of that. You got to show them tough love. And like, you got to love them from a distance, man. Because you can't, it's not your job to unbrainwash them. You're not the one that brainwashed them. So it's not your job to unbrainwash them. They gotta come to their senses on their own as they get older and realize, who was at fault and who was really the problem. hopefully, if they're smart, they get older and they realize that. But you got to show them tough love, man, and love them from a distance. You can't sit there and waste your life, trying to fight a losing battle. When they especially if they're living with the mom and all of that, it's a losing battle because they're around her all the time, so they're gonna probably adopt that ideology or whatever she has. So yeah, I tell them love your child from a distance and all that, what's in the best, hopefully they come to their senses. That's what I say.
Yo, I mean, this seems like a regular thing, whenever, and this is why, I don't recommend marriage, man, because you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, it's not gonna
I,
last. You know what I'm saying?
a
So
lot of guys I know the daughters are going through the same. I don't see it really much with the son. I think the son's a little, I don't know, they're a little smarter with the situation, especially if they're older. They're not really jacking that. They see things for what it is, especially, the father's trying to be in their life and all that. They be like, nah, I know how my father treats me, whatever. But it's mostly I see with the daughters. I see it with a lot of my homeboys, family and shit. It's always with the daughters, man. I'm telling you, they
so
got
you're saying, like, yo, if you if a man marry a chick right now and he has daughters, man, it's a high probability that the daughter's not gonna be loyal to the father. She will
if
side
they
with the mother.
um if I wouldn't say if they're separated, yes, but if they're together, I wouldn't say that because I think that it's still the girl, the daughter still more attached to the father. That's why they say daddy's little girl. If the father's there, present, and if they have a good situation, like a nuclear family situation, I think it's. But if they separated, nah, man, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
So when you say separated, you mean separated off rip, like after you knock her
Or
up, shit's still not working out. She's a baby
yeah,
mother. You know what I'm saying?
if you that situation, or yeah, if they was together and they break up, especially if the mother has the mother has the child full time or whatever, it's gonna be bad. I'm telling you, most of the time it's gonna be not every time, but it's gonna be bad. For every situation I know, and for my situation, I
Yo, I
know
mean,
it's
it
gonna be
seems that's what it is, man. It seems like, yo, um, this is in the playbook, man. Like, yo,
yeah, because they know that you love your child, man. That's they
yeah.
can't get
So
you.
it's like
They can't get you
it seems
no
like
way.
the ex-wife, the baby moms turn the kids against the father all the time. I mean, yo,
Yeah,
look at LeVar Ball situation. Look how his son
yeah,
played him. You know what I'm saying? Threw him under the bus, man, in public like that. You know what I mean? So it seems like
yeah.
the mom got to the older son. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he probably sensitive and fucking feminine as hell.
Man, yo, that's definitely some sucker shit, man. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
that's
know what I
female
mean?
behavior. I would
Yeah.
never, and if I know my pops, 'cause my pops was my best friend, but before he passed away in '09, my pops was my best friend. Hey, my mother can't tell me nothing about my pops. I know what he did for me, so I know that he was always there for me and loyal to me, and he wouldn't let nobody touch me, harm me, anything. You might have to see him. My pops was always so. There's no convincing me any other than what I experienced with my pops. So, but I think it's different with daughters, man.
Yo,
I think
fam,
they treat.
let me
Right.
ask you a question. Like,
Mhm.
you 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 in the situation you're in with your kids, right? Because you got
Mhm.
like what? How many kids you got? Like five?
Nah, nigga, I don't got a basketball team. I got three,
You
daughters,
got
all
three,
daughters.
okay.
Yeah,
All
so
daughters. So it's like, I mean, yo, like from a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult it is to mediate between yourself and your baby moms with your kids. Like, is that a hard thing to maintain?
not well. It wasn't at the beginning. When firstly she's bitter, so everything was good when we was together, and it started being good. It was still good when I left, but once they see you with another woman, like they see you really moved on. That's when the problems really occur with women. And then they try to use the kid against you. But before that, I mean, everything was good. Like, when I had my daughters, we had a nice plan going on. But once they get bitter, you know, ain't no what's that? Hell has no fury like a woman scorned. You know, that's what they try to do. They try to get back to you. But yeah, daughters are a beautiful thing, you know, if they're in the right situation, but they're easily manipulated. I think girls are easily manipulated. That's even when they're adults, man, they're easily manipulated. That's why you see, you know, companies try to sponsor, I mean, try to advertise to women so they know they're easy to, you know, they're easy to,
So
you can get their
products
mind,
too. Yeah.
sell products to and everything. And then the men gonna follow because they want women. So you got to get the woman first. Even when you, even in like talk about the music industry, you make one music for the woman because you know the men gonna like what the woman like. So it's always you know
Yo, you
sell
know
stuff
what's
for women.
crazy, man? That's word is born. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if you have a strong following of women and you cater to their needs, they
Yep.
will support you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And the niggas gonna go wherever the girls go because they want girls. so
Yeah,
so
because you
then
know
you
they be simping niggas, so they you know what I mean they do whatever.
yeah, that's why they always advertise towards women. They're never gonna just advertise towards men. There was even some men products that was advertising towards women. That is crazy. I think it was a Gillette or some shit. It was
Oh,
something.
you talking about that commercial they made? Yeah, it was like a big ordeal on how you know what I mean, like because you know
Yeah,
the commercial was based on toxic masculinity, and you know a lot of dudes was not jacking that for real. Like niggas is like, yo, they keep pushing this shit, man. We not supporting Gillette as they should,
yeah,
man.
okay. Yeah, you got it. That was it. That was it.
You know what I
But yeah,
mean?
man,
Definitely like sucker shit. You know what I mean?
I I just tell men, man, it's not worth it. You're fighting a losing battle, like especially if they have a child, man, and they're brainwashing them. If they're not with you like that, it's gonna be very easy to turn them against you. So I don't know. It sounds like the Stephen A. situation. It really sounds like you know the mother got to her.
You
You
know what? Let
know,
me see. Let me see. Let me see if I could Google this shit. Hold up. If he's like divorced.
I don't think he's with nobody because the way he talks on when I see him talking on somebody's podcast, he be talking like he's single.
Nah, it says he's not. Yo, he's never been married before, so there, this makes sense.
Oh, so that's a baby mama then.
He has a
That's his
baby
baby mama.
mom.
Yeah, so it's not even. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the situation. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure that the um the mother got to her.
Let
Ain't no
me
way
let me
she had a health with
let
both of
me
them.
ask you a
Well,
question, man. Is there such thing as a good baby mother? Because it seems like yo, all baby mothers is evil and wicked, my nigga.
this um this there's some that's cordial. I'm not gonna say all, but it's very rare though.
I don't know,
Like
yo,
this
fame, man. Yo, every dude I
nah, it's some that
know they hate their baby moms, man, as they
yeah,
should,
most of
as they
yeah,
should, because they be
cause they
wilding, nigga.
because ain't hell has no free like a woman scorn, and they get bitter, bro. If you move, listen, if you move on, they're gonna try to make your life a living hell. Cause then because once you do that and then they see you happy and they see how you moving, it's gonna expose them like who was the real problem. That's they really and they don't want that, man. They want to be the victim, and it got to
Now,
be your fault.
now, let me ask you a question, fame. What would you tell to the suckers out there, right? That the shit that we're expounding on, they would take this information saying that we're complaining. What words would you have for these suckers out there?
Complaining, I'm not complaining.
Nah,
No,
but they'll flip it. Hold on. They'll flip it saying like, "Yo, y'all niggas is complaining and all this." I mean, yo, what words would you have for these sucker ass niggas, man?
nah. A simp say that. That means he's feminized as hell. He a bitch. Because I think that woman. Think
Yo,
women, I think more women would say that than men. If I hear a nigga saying that, that nigga,
Nick, yo, you see,
I want
you don't be in this space a lot, man. I be on different panels, other niggas
that.
podcasts and shit, yo, and niggas be saying shit like, yo, they would take this information and flip it and say that niggas is complaining. It's just like, yo,
Nah,
nah, like, yo, we're stating the obvious, nigga. You know what I mean?
how am I complaining? I'm just telling you the facts, nigga. This is the real life situation. If I'm speaking on my situation, then how am I complaining? I'm just telling my story, nigga. I'm just, speaking on what happened. I ain't complaining again. I ain't mad about it, but I do advise men not to lay down with the wrong woman. Cause that'll ruin your life, nigga. That'll set you back too. You laying down with the wrong woman and having a child with the wrong woman. You know. So that's the first thing you need to do. Think about you know, long term when you sleeping with these girls, because you sleep with the wrong woman, that shit could be devastating to your life. But I don't respect those guys that say stupid shit like that. They're indoctrinated, you know, with the feminist agenda. Them niggas are male feminists, and I won't even speak to them, man. Cause it's what they say. Never talk to fools. They scorn the wisdom of your words. I wouldn't speak to niggas like that, man.
Oh
Cause
yeah, yeah,
they'll never.
yeah. You're right. That's in Proverbs, man. You be wasting your time talking to somebody that has the spirit of holiness in them, nigga. But what I mean, let me revise that statement. Like it said that what I'm talking about says a dude that doesn't believe in God has the spirit of holiness, which in lame terms means that yo he's a foolish ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
and also,
most
yo,
men don't.
the prophets also say like, yo, you be wasting your time politicking with a foolish man. Know what I mean? And that's
Yeah,
100% right. Know what I mean?
and those guys, they're panderers, man. They just saying that because they think they gonna get something out. They gonna get something out of woman out of that. They don't really believe that shit, and if they do, they fools. Like they just pandering, man. They just trying to get some kudos from the woman.
Yeah, man. Yo, a lot of them niggas be on some sucker shit, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I
See all the
mean?
time.
Yeah. You know what I mean? They be in the chat supporting women talking they bullshit, nigga. Sending all kind of super chats, nigga. You know what I mean? Sucker shit.
Coonchak, the booze and the coonchak control them. That's why.
Word is born, nigga. Sucker
They
shit,
control
man.
power the PUSSY. That's what they control by, man. That's what it is, man. These niggas, they don't really believe the stuff they say, man. They just think they just panderers and they just simping for women.
But it's not too late though, man. You could bond with that symbiote and stay sucker free like us. You heard? Word is
Yeah, people
born, man.
is simping. I sent you a video about that too. How they just ruined the generation. I don't know if you got time to play it.
Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up now. Which
Yeah,
video
modern.
is it?
The first one
What's
I
the
sent you.
title?
I mean, dang, it says I don't know the title of it. It's Modern Life Dating. It's the Fresh and Fit video I sent.
I bet. Hold
It's a
on.
smaller clip. It's in a little batch I sent you. I think the second video I sent you. But yeah, y'all listen, man. Sleeping with the wrong woman. I mean, having a child with the wrong woman. That'll cause you 18 years of pain, nigga. You stuck with her. You know, you stuck with her for 18 years, whether you like it or not. And they got a lot of power to control, certain aspects of your life. So, for y'all out there sleeping, just trying to, fornicate and all that. Watch what you're doing, man. Be responsible. Great. Is that the one? Right there, I think. Click that one.
Here's the truth. If a woman is genuinely interested, she will meet you for a very casual date. She likes you. She likes you. But a woman's expectations are now being elevated due to an influx of weak men. and with no game that lead with their wallet.
Yo, my bad, man. My stream y'all bugging, nigga. Hold up.
Okay, it's
Probably need to render.
detrimental, brother. Simply put, Sims.
Yeah, that shit lagging like crazy.
Yeah. But yo, just sum it up. What he's talking about? Like,
He just basically said simps ruined everything. They ruined the whole generation. It's a thing. I wish you can get the picture. But he's just basically saying that simps ruined the world, and everything. He said he broke it down lovely. I want you to see the video because he was basically and he's showing a chart about how it's like 50 million, 50 million. Is it 50 or 40? 50 million men are all going for about 5 million women. So it's like 4 men to every 1 woman or some shit like that competing for it. Because you talk about qualifying when women that are in shape or stuff like that. This off the physical features qualified. You know, so it's basically saying that it's it's so many men going for so little women that those women can leverage that and price them out. Basically, you know, um, have men paying a higher price for them, and men are going with it, and that's ruining everything. He broke it
okay,
down
okay,
lovely. That's
okay, I get it, I get it. So, cause really, like, yo, 80% of the men are invisible to the average chick. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
your average ugly attractive chick is actually chasing the top 10% of men. You know what I mean? And they did a study on this too within our demographic. You know what I mean? Like, yo, there's like 5% of niggas smashing like 90% of the women within our communities, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and that's why they can leverage that. That's what he's basically saying. They can leverage that now. So now, if you want access to those type of women, you got to pay a higher price because
And yo,
they know that.
and that's the shit old boy was complaining about. That ball play, what's his name? Paul Pierce. He was
Oh
complaining about how these streamer niggas is pricing them out the game, nigga. Cause he
yeah,
himself is like, yo, this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But
it's
yo,
it's
but these niggas is wilding though with that paper. You know what I mean?
it's strictly. That's why I say relationships today is strictly transactional now, man. That's why if you're not if you want a relationship, it's basically prostitution, man. That's what it is today. It's basically legal prostitution. They should just make prostitution legal at this point because that's what's going on. It's not they're not in it for love, man, at all. They just going to the highest bidder. It's pay to play.
Yo, let's start on the second subject matter now, man. Is there such thing as a good woman, man, in today's day and age?
Damn. Damn. I'm almost with you, Rush. I'm almost at 99.99999. It's very rare. It's extremely rare, man. I'm telling you, because I'm out in the field and I'm seeing what's going on, man. And I'm talking to them. It's like I told you, they wear their red flags as a badge now. So if you want, if you want to, the men in relationships right now are going through a lot. I'm telling you that now. Don't it might look happy on the outside. They're going through some bullshit. But I'm telling you, the type of woman that we would reject and be like, nah, I would never wife. They're accepting. Those men are accepting. That's why you see them these hoes with relationships and all of that. And I'm like, damn. And you can see how they act. You can see how they act on social media, half naked, they just look single. They don't look like they got a man. They ain't showing a man. And a lot of them got men. Men are accepting the bullshit they do because they just happy to have any old girl and any old woman. I'm not doing that. So for guys like us, that really try to get a righteous woman, a virtuous woman, man, that shit is damn near impossible, nigga. That shit is damn near impossible to get because you're gonna have to look past a major red flag or make one or two.
You
I actually
you
have a song coming up for red flags that I'm about to record.
what happened?
I got a song I wrote. I'm about to record soon, probably like
Oh, okay,
next
okay,
week.
okay, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
called red flag.
Yeah, I already know it's gonna be a hit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You spitting fire, nigga. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah, but
now go ahead,
uh,
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
now, I said if you today the option the woman we have, if you want a relationship, you're gonna have to look past a major red flag or two. She's gonna probably be overweight, or um, you're just gonna have to put up with a lot, man, if you want a relationship. And I don't think it's worth it. Today I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, yo, you would have to be a fool to get into a relationship with a broad. Like, I mean, they just serve no purpose. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you can,
Like,
and it's because like you can disqualify the woman today off rip. Like you can look at them. You just look at their social media, or their what's it called? The digital footprint. You can just look at that and offer it, you can just disqualify him. Like that's crazy how you can just look at them. That's how bad it is. You don't really have to get to know them. Like you just off the way they represent or carry themselves.
yeah,
It's
that's who
like,
you are. Okay, what would you say to the? Because a lot of these chicks be saying like, yo, you shouldn't judge a female by their social media. What would
nah,
you
nah,
say to that bird? What would you say to that bird?
nah, that's how you what you mean I can't judge you off of that. For one thing, they're lying because
Well,
they judge
hold
me
on, hold
off
on, hold on, hold on. Let me. Maybe I said it wrong. Like,
you're right.
you should have judged a book by its cover. You should give that person a chance. That maybe they have some good in them. What would you say to that bird that just said that dumb shit?
Bro, you don't carry yourself like a hoe on the internet and you're a good woman in person. When has that ever happened? That's not realistic. People carry themselves, their social media is who they are. That's what they're thinking. They're posting who they are. That's what they are. You could judge them, and guess what? These women are judging you off of your social media too. They look at your social media, they're judging you, no matter what. Everybody judge, man. Judging is what you're supposed to do. That's why it's called good judgment, having good judgment. So when you look at these women's profile, that's who they are. And plus, another thing, a woman who she is single is who she is really. That's the genuine her, because she's free to do what she wants. But yeah, the way they carry themselves on social media is how they carry themselves in real life. They're not a totally different person from what they post. Like who does that?
Yo, it's just crazy to me, man. It's like it's like it's
Yeah,
just
Russ,
yo,
Russ who does that.
yeah,
So you saying she's a hoe on social media, but she's a virtuous woman in real life? Does that make sense?
nah, hell nah, that makes no sense, man.
A woman's a good woman no matter what on social media in real life. Like no matter what, she's a good woman. She's not going to carry herself like something she's totally not on social media and then just change in person. Who does that? That doesn't make sense. Not
Well,
logical at
yo,
all.
apparently, like damn near 100% of women that's online. You know what I mean? It look fishy, my nigga. It's red flags, nigga.
Yep. Yeah, trust me, I met women online, nigga. They're the same as they are in fucking online. They're not different. They might look
Shit,
different because they
man.
probably got shit on, so they might look different. That's about it.
Man, these hoes be having more red flags than a Chinese parade, man. Where is born, man?
Yeah, hell yeah, nigga. Hell yeah. They wear them as a badge now. Because these simp niggas, they know at the end of the road, it's gonna be a simp nigga there waiting to wipe him up. This is why they can do. This is why modern life saying like, yo, simping has
I
to
don't
stop.
know, man. I don't know. Niggas is waking up. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
nah,
There's a few yo, hold out. There's a few chicks on TikTok going viral complaining about dudes not approaching them no more, man. You know what I'm saying? It's because, you know
yo,
what I mean? They see through that, man. But go ahead. Go ahead.
They're complaining about the dudes they want, not approaching them. They're simps. There's always gonna be simps, bro. Always, man. Simp. They just don't see them niggas as valuable options. They don't look at them niggas. They don't see them niggas. But I'm sure those girls got about 50 DMs of guys they don't want.
I mean, I
They
agree
just
on
want
that. I agree
yeah.
on that.
Now the men that they actually want, yeah, they smart. Those men are probably the top 10% of men that sucker free, and they ain't going for the bullshit. So those men are not approaching them. The men they actually want. Hell no, because we're not going for the bullshit.
Yo, man. Honestly, man. I'm a realistic person, man. This shit will never get better. It's just gonna get worse, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said.
So
That's why I said I'm waiting for the new earth, man.
yeah, I'm waiting for that new kingdom to come through too, man. What it say in the scriptures, man? His will be done. Oh, no, his kingdom come. His will be done and all that. You know what I'm
As it
saying?
is in heaven, give us this day our daily bread. Yeah, nigga.
Word is born, man. This man. This world is wicked, man. I can't wait
That's
till the
why I told
Messiah come back and burn this shit down, man. Ain't no good in this world, man. No good in this
you.
world, man. This world is wicked. I mean, look how look how Stephen A. Smith's daughter just straight up disrespect. I look at that, disrespect, my nigga. That shit is
It's
crazy.
so crazy.
I can never say no crazy shit like that to my moms or pops, man. That is insane to me, my nigga.
Yeah, it's ungrateful. Like you came out of my balls. Like
Man,
I think
you know,
ungrateful, man. That's why I said
yo,
God do me like lots. I want God to do me like lots, man. Move me to another city, and you can take this one.
word. Yeah, nigga, cause this shit wild over here, my nigga. Know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
yo,
this
man,
Satan's realm. This is Satan's realm, man. He running it. That's what he
word
want to
is
do.
born. Hey yo, man. Hey, yo, Stephen A. Smith's daughter, she needs to make an public apology to her father, my nigga. That shit
She
was
ain't gonna
crazy
do
what
that.
she said to her pops, my nigga.
Yeah, she ain't gonna do that, man. She ain't gonna be a nigga. Nah, a woman accountable, nigga. Nah, it's not gonna happen.
Yo, that's crazy. That's every woman's that's every woman's kryptonite, man. Accountability, man. You can't hold them accountable for nothing.
And that's embarrassing. That's kind of embarrassing to Stephen A. Smith too. Like he got it because he's sitting there with his daughter, like publicly, and like everybody see this shit. That's like, damn, your relationship with your daughter, and you see her disrespect you like that publicly, and be ungrateful like that. That's kind of like, damn, like it's kind of embarrassing in a way.
Nigga. Yo, I'm not yeah, that's not even my seed, my nigga. Like I'm offended for this brother, man. That is just crazy to me, man. I could never be a Judas like her, man. She a Judas, my nigga. You know what I mean? I
Yup.
could never betray my
Yeah,
family like that, nigga. You foul, man.
yeah. I'm
Wild.
telling you, I guarantee the mother got to her. I guarantee the mother got to her, man, and have her speaking like this about her pop. I'm telling you, she don't respect him. She don't respect her pops at all. And I know that's coming from. I know that stems from somewhere. I don't know the relationship, but I guarantee it's coming from the mother. Stems from. Listen, they ain't gonna disrespect your pops. You got a good relationship with them. So their relationship is probably not that that tight, and that probably is due to the moms.
Well, let me ask you, Fame. Do you think um she just views her father as an ATM? That's it? Nothing more, nothing less?
Of course, yeah. That's what he basically probably been just benefiting. That's what I said.
Cause
I'll
that's
take the
what yo,
benefit.
that's what I got, man.
Yeah,
That's
that
what I got
I take
hearing that conversation from her, man.
yeah, and Stephen A. genuine. He looks like he looks like he loves his daughter because he looked like he was acting that as a father like would you. But yeah, I would take the benefits away. That's it.
Yo, I
I
wouldn't even
take the benefits.
yo.
How old is
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know
Let
how
me
old
look
is
it
she?
up. I'm about to look it up. Hold on.
Late teens, like early 20s, late teens.
She look like and she look just like her daddy too, my nigga.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
up.
crazy.
Yo, he got two daughters.
Oh, okay. So she looked like the youngest one, probably, right?
Yo, how old is this chick? She look just like her pops, my nigga.
Oh, shit.
They're like twins, my nigga.
They don't tell you the age.
Nah, I can't find it. Hold on, let me go on something else.
Well, if you can't find it, I would say, if she's underage, just a teen or a late teen, he probably got to pay child support. If he's doing that, that's all she gets, nothing more, nothing less. And if she's an adult, she gets cut off, all benefits, and she ain't gonna be in my will. And that's settles that.
I can't find her. Oh, she's 17 years old. Okay, she
Oh,
young. Okay, I give her a pass. She's still young, bro.
nah, I'm not giving her a pass.
Samantha Smith is the youngest daughter. ESPN. Okay, I don't know who Samantha Smith is. So he got a
Yeah, I'm not
daughter
giving.
at 17.
Nah, she knows enough to know what disrespect is. Nah, man.
Okay, 117, 118. So she's like 18. Nah, that's definitely. It's sad, bro. Uh, it's sad. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right, man. This. Yo, how she came off on public national TV, bro? Like that's wrong, my nigga. That is
yeah.
wrong.
You know, right and wrong at 18 years old, bro. I'm sorry. You know what you're
Yo,
doing.
before we bounce, right? Yo, what advice would you give to Stephen A. Smith's daughter?
Oh, apologize to your pops for one thing. Try to make it right, or try to apologize to him. Try to make it right, And if you don't, try to build a relationship with him. Try to build a better relationship with him, if that's the case. But yeah, I think you need to go on one of her social medias or make a public apology, like you said, you know, for disrespecting him, and try to talk to her pops and build a better relationship.
I agree, man. Definitely need to apologize to your pops and make it right. Well,
Yeah,
what you
she
said
said
was
that
fire.
she said that bold, confidently. Then she said it, and she said it
Yeah.
bold, and like it was a joke. Like,
And yo, and you know what? You know, it probably never crossed her mind. Like, yo, you hurt your father's feelings.
yeah,
He may not display that on TV or whatever, but that shit you
yeah,
said to your pops, man, that shit crushed him, huh?
nah, man. He it looked like he had to cut the interview or something. Like when he looked back after she said that, like he about to stop. Like that's like it's over. Like he
Yo,
ain't want to anymore.
that's wild, man. But yo, man, yo, this is all I got, man. I'm about to bounce. Um, yo, well, what's your last words to the people out here, fam? Give them your last
Watch you.
words of wisdom.
Yeah, I hope God take all us good ones to another city like Lot. Burn this one down so we go to the new earth and watch for the men out here watching you sleep with, watching you procreate with, because it could be a headache and you can ruin your life like that. You have a child with the wrong woman and stay sucker free. Take bond with that symbiote, man.
A word is born, man. My last words is like, yo, man, no such thing as a good woman, man. They all for the streets, man. Stay sucker free, fellas, man. You know what I mean? That chick you
Yeah,
thinking about right now, I'm guarantee you, man, another dude plowing that, man. You know what I mean? Stay sucker
yeah,
free and born with that symbiote, you heard? You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's your boy Rush, aka Raw Mundo, out here chasing that pollo, that guacamole, that rag gold. Seek wisdom, practice humility, and those remain sucker free. You heard? I'm out. One, yo, Fame, man. Thanks for pulling up, man. One.
All right.